peeps, viewers, and subscribers, welcome back this evening. I'm going to do another review on another great product. Now, I purchased these screws on Amazon. They are called Project Screw Center. Now, I do like these screws. They do a good job. They've done my project with no problems. The only thing is I find there is a lot of rejects on these screws. I find that there's a few, once in a while you'll get one that strips out, that you just have to throw the screw away and have to use a different one. It's not that I don't know how to use a drill. I know how to use a drill. I've been using them for years. It just I find that the metal and the screws are not the best quality. So I did pay less for them, but you are going to have a small percentage of waste that you're going to have to throw away. Now, I looked around on Canadian Tire, Walmart. I looked at all the local stores and everything. They want way too much for screws. So this is definitely a recommended, and the item is 47386. It's a dual Torx drive, so it's basically for a impact gun, so that when you do the Torx, that it will not, apparently it should not strip the screw, but you will get non-screw that does strip and you have to throw away and use another one. Now, I would definitely purchase them again because the reject rate is so small that it does not affect the price in any way for those screws. Now, basically, they're a multi-purpose to-do screw. I used it in a half-inch plywood, and I had no splits or anything, but you want to stop splitting on your plywood or any tips. Basically, use pre-drill all your holes, or you can use a tapping screw, a bit that homes out the spot for the screw head and drills a hole all at the same time. So that would be a great way of preventing wood splits. And another great way as well, you can take your nail, or screw. This is a tip. You flip your screw upside down and you take a hammer and you tap the point on the screw for once or twice. So then when you put the screw in, there's going to be less chance that the wood is going to split. Now, there's still a percentage that is going to split by doing that with the hammer, but pre-drilling the hole with the self-tapper for the head of the screw to countersink it, then I would definitely suggest that would be the best way of going so that you don't split your plywood. Now, the problem with plywood is it's made in layers, so basically if you don't pre-drill it, what's happening is you're splitting the layers of the plywood, then which is causing the split. So when you pre-drill into the wood, you're preventing the splitting from happening because then you're not pushing on the two layers to push the plywood apart. So that would be the only way that you're not 100% guaranteed that you're not going to get any splits. Now, if you drill through the plywood and you don't go through the other surface that you're screwing into, you can cause wood splits as well. So the best way to go is that you buy a kit that you put on all four corners of your box that you're building, and then you put clamps on all the sides so that the box stays together. So then when you go through the one piece and into the other piece of plywood that you're screwing the two pieces together, then there's going to be less chance that you're going to split the wood as well because you're drilling through the two pieces of wood. Now, the other thing is, don't make the mistake and use a drill bit that's going to be too thick, because if you use a screw that's too thick, the screw is not going to bite through either piece of the plywood, and then you're going to need a thicker screw, or you're just going to basically have to re-drill another hole next to it, and it doesn't look good when you're doing your woodwork by adding another screw next to the screw that did not go through properly. Now, that's all I could say about the screw. I would definitely purchase it. The fail rate percentage is very low, so I wouldn't worry about the percentage of failure. And I do thank you all my subscribers, and I do support your watching. And as well, I could use 500 subscribers. Please subscribe today at the bottom. And thank you for your time. And in the future, I will be doing some more reviews.